What's up, EDG family? Kevin here, and today I'm going to be bringing you yet another playthrough of VanRider.Game's Final Girl. I am absolutely loving this one right now. I did an unboxing. If you haven't checked that out, definitely check that out. I have a couple other playthroughs up on the channel. And I thought it would be more than, a couple weeks before getting another one out, but I kind of like the attention the other videos have been getting, and I wanted to get another playthrough out here. So, if you haven't actually seen a playthrough of this game yet, go back and check one of my first two playthroughs. Check the comments. They were not perfect, but we're getting there. And yeah, so I'm gonna do another one. It's a little different, and I will show you what I got going on. So today I'm gonna be doing the location Carnival of Blood, but instead of actually doing a killer, I've decided to use the Terror from Above expansion. It's a small box expansion. It basically plugs into any location, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's fun. It's versatile. I like it. I like that, like you said, I can play on any location with it, and it's relatively simple. I don't think it's simple comparing it like necessarily going from having a killer to doing this expansion, but compared to some of the killers, there's definitely a lot less going on. So I went ahead and set up. I got our location set up. I got our killer set up. We have a setup card that is late for the show. And so how this works is where it shows the killer at, we're actually going to start with 3 birds. This is very Alfred Hitchcock. I assume is where they pulled the inspiration from this. They call it a vignetta. And so we have our starting location, and then we have all of the victims set up as normal. But in this, we will be setting up an extra bird, just a single, on all the location spots that do not have a victim or the final girl. Speaking of final girl, I will be playing as Melanie. She's actually the final girl that came with this little micro expansion. And so I've actually played with her quite a few times now. This might be the last location I've yet to experience the micro expansion on, the Carnival of Blood, but this one's pretty straightforward. I'd say Camp Happy Trails is probably by far the easiest one, but this one is the only big difference in the setup is we're gonna have some traps in these search decks, and so you shuffle those in. Obviously, the traps aren't the top card, but they are shuffled into the 3 below that. So we do need to be mindful of that when we're searching for items. We could potentially get a trap, and yeah, I mean I think that's the biggest change to this location. I do have a trap card set up here with some tokens, which are like rope trap, acid pitfall trap, that sounds just awful, and spinning floor blade trap. So we gotta deal with. Hopefully we don't have to deal with those. Hopefully we can just manage the birds and get through that. So now how you win is a little different. So since there's not an actual killer, how we're gonna win is we have to rescue a special victim. So if there's actually a special victim that pops up in the event deck, we will ignore it, because we're gonna play, I think this is like easy, just one. So we're just gonna do one today, and we might ramp this up as we go. So I picked a little blue. So how the extra the special victim will pop up is we will either need to flip this, or we will have to be completely out of victims. So probably flipping her onto her special power is going to be the easiest way to do that. I'm looking. I don't really think there's anything else for us to do. We do need to draw an event. So let's go ahead and shuffle these up. We'll see what we have to deal with. Full moon. Okay, so this is another one that has a special, I'd say special victim. I'm not really necessarily sure if this is how you handle this. I'm going to go ahead and skip this one. I don't necessarily know how the werewolf comes into play on this. I think I've had the werewolf happen, but I'm going to avoid maybe any extra any extra special tokens on here. All right, so we got employee transport. Like this one. Place the golf cart token. I'm guessing. Is the golf cart token? Yes, yeah. Top down. Looks a little weird. Okay, at any of the 4 corner spaces. I've had this before. I'm just trying to figure out maybe 4 corner spaces. I'm at a corner space. During upkeep, you and or up to 2 victims in this space. The golf cart may drive up to 2 spaces, but the golf cart must stay on the outer path. If the golf cart is driven into a space with an enemy, you may discard this to do 3 damage. So, I think they just take out some birds. I think I'm going to leave it here, though. This, up to 2 spaces, you may discard. I don't think I'm going to want to. But, yeah, no, I think this is... I'm going to put it right here. I think that's a good spot over by the Ferris wheel. All right, I think that's a good event. That's a good event. All right, so we do have the horror track at 4 to start. Obviously the card looks a little different, and the way the turns are going to take place here may be a little different, but we'll cover that here in a second. So I'm thinking, all right, so standard set, we got our 2 focus, 2 walk, our weak attack, and short rest cards. I'm going to start this kind of like I normally do. I'm going to try to get our horror down. I'm going to play a focus card. We got 2 dice to roll. And that is 2 successes. So we will decrease the horror and increase some time. Maybe we can do that again. Maybe we actually get a walk in this first play. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Play another focus. Why not? So I got 1, which will decrease the time 1, but we are almost there, and I'm trying to think. I think I might just hold on to these cards. Hang out here for a second. Let some birds spawn a little bit, and we will go from there. So we got 7 time to spend. Like I said, I think the best thing we can do is probably try to get Melanie flip so we can get that special victim out as quick as possible. So I'm gonna grab a improvise for 3. Thinking I might trash a card. Yeah, I'm gonna trash this for time. So get the improvise. I want to keep the walks. I don't know if the weak attack necessarily helps me. Yeah, let's get rid of the weak attack too. And then I'm gonna grab a distraction for 3. Debating whether to grab a sprint. Yeah. I do want to search, but maybe not yet. Alright, let's grab a sprint. Let's get a lot of movement going, and then I'm going to grab a close call to finish up that. These are all unavailable until the end of the next turn. Put them over here. So remember that. And yeah, I think that's a good turn. Go and reset our time, and now what we'll do is we will do 2 things for the birds. So if there was any spot that the birds were in that they can attack, and generally they're going to attack in my spot if they are there, and like each one will do one damage. Pretty sure I have a double-sided card tell me that. Nope. There we go. So 1 damage per bird, no movement. They will not move. We will basically just spawn new birds if there's ever a card that says they need to move. And then we're going to spawn birds. So we're going to roll 2 dice, and then we get to choose how they spawn. So we have a 4 and a 5. Not the best roll. And what that means is we can spawn 5 birds at the nearest exit, which is where we're at, or we can spawn 4 birds at the nearest victim space. I don't like that. So I think I'm probably gonna do the first one. I'm gonna do the 5 birds where I'm at. So we'll go ahead and take a 3-bird token, because that is the max that you can have, and then I'm going to bring him this way. So that is 5. The tokens are double-sided, so there's 3 birds on one side and then 1 on the other. So if I have to add up to, if there was 2, I'd have 2 tokens. Okay, now we'll go ahead and draw a tarot card. Is this a prop? Discard a random. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do another event. How dangerous can it be? During upkeep phase, each victim moves 1 space towards the closest trap token. That's okay. We don't have any traps yet. And then discard a random item card. If you have none, discard the top card from the nearest item deck. So I'm guessing it's going to be the Forest of Horrors, and that throwing axe is gone. That is unfortunate. That was kind of the one I was thinking about getting too. What we got? And then they will move and, okay, so how this is going to work is we will spawn more birds and then they will attack. So I'm actually going to get hit like right off the bat. That's crazy. That's not good at all, especially since I got rid of my rest. We're going to have to use that heal. Okay. Spawn some birds. 1 at 5. 1 at 5, which is my nearest victim space. So we will put 1 here, and then they will attack. I don't believe these attack victims until there are 3, and then, but I will get attacked. I will get hit for 3. There's nothing I can do about it. I got no guard. I got nothing. That is a lot of damage right off the bat. I don't think I've ever been hit that hard that quick. Okay, so we're good on that. Well, as good as we can be. Alright. I am debating whether we go with the improvise first or the distraction first. Kind of wish I wouldn't get rid of all those cards now. But we'll see what we get. We can definitely handle that. Okay, so let's do the improvise first. I don't know. Let's do distraction first. We don't need quite as many to get us where we need to be. We did get the 1 success. That is fine. We'll just increase this, and now we got 3 dice. So that's kind of what we want. Now let's do the improvise. Ooh, 2 successes. Perfect. Okay, so now, if you don't know how improvise works, it basically means now the dice 3 and 4 side that have the discard cards to make success are now just successes. All right, so we're good. Let's go ahead and sprint. I think that's a good play. It's going to cost me a time, but we can move 3. So I'm trying to figure out where the best way. I think if we go 1, 2, 3, and then we can play some walks because I can go. Well, I want to utilize the token here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, that gets us there. We go 1, 2. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and do the 3 sprint. 1, pick up these guys. Oh, just go back. 2, 3, drop these guys off. Let's heal up. I think that's a good play. I always like to use like the movements, but I think we need to heal. And then we're gonna use a walk. Ooh, that's not good. I want to reroll. Reroll 1 dice. Not a good reroll. Okay. Well, we're moving 1. It's going to cost us a time. And then we'll play the other walk. Just need 1 success. We got 2 successes. So I think I'm just gonna move these guys here. I think that's good. Alright, so we're down to 4 time. I need a guard. We're going to get a ton of stuff back. Not a ton. 2 focuses, a short rest, and a weak attack. Oh, we didn't grab our health back. I better do that. Just looking. We're going to end up down here, which is fine. We could stock up on that sprint for the next turn. I think that would be a good play. Let's do that. I'm going to grab a sprint for the other 2. So I grabbed a guard and a sprint for my 4 time. We set that to 6. Okay. No traps out. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so first thing we'll do is we will attack. They'll attack me. I'm trying to think. Should I take the 1 damage or should I guard? I mean, that's why I got the guard card. Yep. Yeah, let's at least avoid that first one. Okay. That will reduce it by 2, which is only 1, so nothing will happen. And then they will spawn. 3 at 6, which is my space. Great. Or 6 at 3, which is the nearest 1, 2, 3, the nearest search location. 1, 2, 3. I don't really want to get this bloodlust up that quick. So I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put 2 here, and then we'll add 1 there. That'll work. And we'll draw a terror card. They're trying to get in. Okay, so the horror track's gonna go up. Instead of spawning birds as normal, roll 1 dice and place that many in the nearest. So that's gonna happen. In the nearest search location. So that's gonna happen anyways. Come on. Low. 6, really? Ouch. Okay. That's not good. Put 3 there. And then I guess we're just gonna have to put the other 3 right here. You guys are probably not gonna make it very long. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. Alright, so we need to get these cards back. And these are going here. Improvise, sprints, and distraction. Okay. Thinking the first thing I want to do is I want to focus. Focusing would be good in a situation with a ton of birds. That's not good, but we'll deal with it. Get rid of the short rest and the weak attack. Or I can get rid of the other focus. It's going to cost me a time regardless. I think we can do it though. Get rid of the other focus. Okay, I'll get rid of the weak attack and turn this into a success so we can go down 1 and get another dice back. Roll a little better. Okay, now let's sprint because we're going to need to sprint. 1 success. Cost us, but we get it. Oh. I totally skipped something. Okay, so Totally skipped something. Let's take that back. Let's reset the time. And reset the horror track. What I forgot to do was I was going to utilize the golf cart. So it says at upkeep phase you may move up to 2 victims with you in the golf cart up to 2 spaces. So we're going to do that. We're going to go all the way over to here with the golf cart, and we'll rescue these guys. So what the big deal with that would have happened is I would have decreased the horror track on the card, and then I would have take that guard. A guard card could be good. I don't want to search there. That is true. I do not want to search there. Trying to figure out what I have in my hand. We got some focuses, which I'm going to definitely use now. Try to get some time. Buy a bunch of cards. I think I'm going to move 2. Move 2. That'd be okay. 1, 2. Alright, so that's where we're at. Leave the golf cart there. It has to stay there. I guess it doesn't have to, but I can't move it again. Alright, so there we go. Now we're caught up. I was like, what am I forgetting? Okay, so let's go ahead and play the focus. Double success. Okay, so that is gonna put me up 1 and give me 2 time. I think I want to play another focus because I think I just want to like kind of hang out and get a ton of cards for the next turn. So let's do that again. I only rolled 2 dice. 1 focus. Okay, so that's that. But actually, it's gonna give me gives me 1 up. I think it just cancels it out, right? Yeah, it's basically a wash. 1 up here, 1 down there. Okay, but we're up to 8. I'm good with that. So we can go 6. So we'll have my walks back on the next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna take a guard card. I'm gonna take a improvise, and then I might take another close call. I'm trying to think. What else is a good 3 card? Maybe get another sprint. I'm trying to think. So we could always use this. We could always end back up here and move the golf cart there at the end. I just don't want to search there. I think there's no reason to get an item right now. I feel like the birds in general are kind of the hardest ones to take out because you're only doing like 1 damage to each bird. So like if you do 3 damage, yeah, you're gonna hit all 3 of them. But I just mean as far as like they're still gonna be there. They're still gonna be 2 hitting you if you only take 1 out. It's kind of why I don't use the weak attack. Thinking, I mean, get another distraction card might not be the worst thing because that could potentially get me 4 time. So I think that might be the best play, especially if I have an improvise. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spend it, and then we have 2 big, huge back-to-back turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's reset. Let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, so first things first is the birds will attack. So these 4 are just they're gone. That's 4. That's awful. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have an event coming. We have 2, 3, and 4. So basically, this is gonna go up twice. Not ideal. We definitely need that distraction card. We're gonna have to deal with another event and another dark power. So the event is it's not real. Place 4 new victims at the House of Mirrors. Okay. Place the skull token at the Forest of Horrors. Okay. Any victim at or moving into the Forest of Horrors are killed immediately. You know, I asked myself earlier how these would actually panic if there was, you know, it had to be three to attack the victims, and then I guess it just have to be more than three victims at a location, because that's the only time it's going to attack is when there are three. So this situation, if it got built up, they would actually panic. But yeah, I haven't seen like any like panicking on this a terror from above that often like you do in the real against a regular killer. Um, any victims at or moving into the forest of horrors are killed immediately. Okay, but then there's no rules for them moving, other than just if they panic, I guess. So I don't want to take him with me. Remember that. Okay, I think that's good. Um, we still have to draw. We still got to spawn. Oh, dark power. Dark power. What do we got? During upkeep phase, panic the victim furthest from you. How is that for irony? Okay, so during the upkeep, panic the victim furthest from you. If the victim panics to a space with two or more birds, the victim is killed. Well, ironically, I'm pretty sure the people at the House of Mirrors are all gonna panic, so hopefully they just don't panic to the big top, because that would be bad. Alright, got a lot to do in upkeep. It's a lot to do in upkeep. Okay. I need to rescue two more, and then we can flip it. Should be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and 6 and 6. This is like the worst thing ever. It's like the worst thing ever. Okay, so we got 3 here. I gotta move, and then I mean I guess 3 here. Not good. Glad I have a big turn coming up, because 6 and 6. That's awful. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Anytime they panic. Okay, so just the furthest. Furthest victim or victims? Panic the victim. So just one. He's probably actually further. They're not connected. So, clown car. Clown car. Okay. Flip that. We still gotta. We still have to. What? 2 cards. Yeah. We still gotta draw a terror card. Yikes. Spawn and spawn. Okay. Been rolling super good except for these. Okay. 1 at 5. 1 at 5. I think that's closest victim. Yep. Nearest victim. We'll just. That would go here. Trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out the overflow. 1, 2, 1. They're the closest, but that would overflow to probably here. Guess it's the same. I'm putting them here. Okay. If 3 or fewer birds are spawned. Oh, we could have done. No. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's do 5 at 1, so we can pick where those go. Right. Yeah. Distribute in any spaces. Okay. That changes the game. Okay. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Okay. Not ideal. Okay, so now we don't have to do that again. Okay, so upkeep phase. I think that's pretty much where we're at now. During upkeep phase, we don't have a trap, so it's the run for your life. Okay. Let's panic one of them. Moving to 1, which is here. Good job. Way not to panic into some birds. Okay. Oh no, that was actually the other way around. He's the furthest one, so he's gonna move here. Wow, 5 people in one location. That's just. Oh, okay. It's getting intense, but I think we got this. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we are going to need to do it. We're gonna need a distraction. We're gonna need a distraction. Let's get a distraction going. Not the best distraction I've ever came up with. Do we? I think we're gonna discard a close call. Doesn't seem like the right thing to do. No, that's a bad thing to do. Just looking here. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to need at least a walk. No, we don't. 1, 2, 3 into that spot. Get those 2 victims out of here. Or 1, 2, 3. Oh. We could totally do that. We have a guard, right? I just kind of want to stay over here. I know that when we spawn our special victim, it's gonna be the furthest. It's gonna be the furthest search location, right? Yep, furthest search location. So we know it's not gonna be there. Trying to figure out which is the better one to be at, though. Here's not bad. That's 4 away. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I got a guard. Just trying to figure out which cards to get rid of. Probably a walk. Probably gonna have to get rid of a walk and probably get rid of the short rest. Or actually, that's what we're gonna do. Let's get rid of these 2. It's the short rest and the weak attack. The good news is I can't get hit for more than 3 as far as I know, unless it's like constantly getting hit or we get something really messed up going on. But that is going to get us back into that range and will get us 7. Now we need to play that improvise with 3 dice. Wow, I'm not rolling good. Not rolling good. Let's play the close call. That's what it's there for. It's 1 success. Get rid of 2. I don't know if we want to. Get rid of the walks. Get rid of the walks. Oh, I got an idea. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get rid of the walks. And that is... Hold up. We only need it for the next one. Yeah, let's not get rid of anything. Let's not get rid of anything. So I'm gonna use you only get 1 success on the improvise. It's only the next horror roll that does this, but I don't think it's worth spending 2 cards to get this fully in effect on the improvise. Did I pick that back up? No. We're gonna play the sprint with the single improvise, which is good, even though I rolled 2 successes. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. It's for 1 time. I'm trying to figure out how I spent all my time. Oh, for the close call. With the close call. Yeah, it was up here. It should have been there, and then we're spinning that on the walk. Okay, on the sprint. Okay, but that does get me both of these victims here out, which is going to give me another guard card, which I desperately need. I don't know. I might need it. And then also is going to let me move 1 space. Just trying to figure out the best way to move that. Okay, so we know that I'm about to flip this. I'm just trying to figure out the best place to be to be able to move. So if I'm here, I'm 1, 2, 3 away. If I'm here, I'm 1, 2, 3 away. If I'm here, actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's move that way. Because I can pick. Where it's going to be. Yeah. We'll put it there. So the other thing about the special victim in this scenario is they cannot be attacked. Yeah. Never be attacked or killed. So it's like they're the ultimate survivalist, and you just gotta get them out of there. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go there for my 1 free move, and then we will flip you over. So Melanie's special ability is once per action phase, you may lose a heart to deal 2 damage and divide that how you choose. So basically, take 2 birds out. I have guards though, and I have a couple walks I'm gonna try to use. I'm trying to think if I get. We were gonna put her here, right? Yeah, because that's even. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Put the special victim. It's like little brother. It's like Melanie's little brother. That's what we'll call him. Melanie's little brother. All right, so let's walk. Let's see if we can at least get to him. We have guards to kind of save us, or do we not? We have 4. We're about to get my focus is back. Focuses will be good, I think. I don't know. I almost want to. I'm just thinking 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. I'm guessing this is probably gonna be our best escape. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4 regardless. Where's the other escape? 1. The clown car. The clown car is an escape. I guess okay, that's 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be 2 more. I might just hang out. I was thinking about maybe grabbing an improvise, but I don't think that's gonna help me. Nope, let's move. We got 3 dice still. Let's move. Not good. Horrible. That was a bad roll. I really wish I wouldn't have done that. We can move up to 1 space and take 2. I think we're just going to lose 2 time. Not the best play. And make up for that by grabbing a sprint. Yep. Making up by that by grabbing a sprint. Okay. That was... I should have just hung out. I didn't. Okay. Now if I can remember all this upkeep. Okay, so... Yeah, that's the one thing is you would have had for some free movement. That's okay. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna attack. This guy's gone. The finale is not revealed, so we don't take damage. We're just gonna discard a terror card, and then we're gonna spawn some birds. 1 at 5. 1 at 5. Okay. So, closest victim. Special victim or not, either way, they're kind of stacked. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think we can kind of pick, but it doesn't really make sense for me to... I think we're just going to have to put 2 here. That's about to get really, really bad. Really bad. Okay, so that's done. I think we're ready to draw a terror card. Yes. Oh no! Instead of spawning birds as normal, roll 1 dice and place at the nearest search location. Okay. 4. Not good. That would be the nearest one, I'm pretty sure. So we will spin out. So 2 here and 2 there. Yeah, okay, so the other thing is if we're gonna lose if we actually can't place any more birds. We'll lose. That would be bad. Actually, I shouldn't have drawn the terror card yet. They will hit me for 3. They're gonna hit me for 3. Now I'm debating whether to take it so I can get the extra die and then just play guards. It might not be the worst thing in the world because we're trying to get out on. I don't think we can get out on this turn. I think we guard this turn because we know everything that's kind of on the table right now. Let's guard. Let's make sure we don't take any. Perfect. Ignore all damage. Wish I could have rolled like that on the last turn. So that's good. We drew that. We do our upkeep phase, which will be. We're gonna panic one of these guys. Okay, so that's 6. Yep, dead. Discard. Fun. Okay. I think we're up though. Now here's what I'm thinking. I need to pull these cards back. Won't be able to buy anything. Do we hang out one more turn and make one big push? I have enough to get us there. I have enough to get us to the clown car. But I gotta roll perfect. And I don't know if I can roll perfect. So I think we're gonna hang out. Maybe do some focus. Let's do some focusing. Let's do some focusing. That's good enough. Gets us that extra die. Lose one. Do another focus. Do another focus. That's not good. That's really bad. Man, I'm really just trying to push my luck here. This is not working out so well. I'm just trying to think. If I burn 2 cards, yep. So we're getting this back anyways. Let's burn these 2 cards so we can bring this guy up. And lose less time. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I only have 4. This is like all snowballing for me right now. Or I lose the 2 time, and we try to make it. Yeah. Losing the 2 time, we're going to try to make it. Okay. We got 3 dice. I really kind of almost regret not taking the damage now. Alright, so we're going to do a sprint. That gets me 1, 2. And I lose the time. I don't want to lose that last time, as I think I need another guard card. My worry, though, is these guys filling up. I can't afford that many more birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. I think it's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna have to grab a. We're getting the walk back. We're getting cards back. We are getting cards back. Okay. Yeah, we're getting cards back. That's fine. We'll see what we can do. I grabbed a guard. I have an extra guard, so hopefully that helps. Because first they're going to attack. They're going to attack me, and I'm going to have to play a guard. Or we're at 3 dice right now. I take the damage. I still have 2 guard cards. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to take the damage. It's going to give me an extra dice. So we're rolling 4. You would think odds we're going to be okay. Alright, now I guess we're just spawning some birds. Oh my gosh. That is horrible. 6 at 6. So, here's 1. Here's 2. Hold up, that was 1 flip. Yeah, that's 2. So that's actually 3. Putting them over here. Put them over here. That is bad. It's so bad. Okay. Now, tarot card. The birds are attacking. Blank in your space and all victims where birds outnumber victims. So that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But they are going to attack me. If no attack occurs, which it will occur. Okay, so they're attacking me. Yay. Which, fortunately, I could defend it. So we're good there. We have 4 dice. That is so lucky right now. We gotta move. Okay. Last thing we gotta do is we need to panic somebody, and that's him going pretty much anywhere is gone. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's gone. He's going to. Where's he going? 6. He's not going anywhere. Oh, he's going here. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Okay. All right, there's another tarot card. All right, so we have 4 dice. Surely we can do this. We need to walk. We got 6 time. We need to sprint. We don't have any sprints. We need to walk. All right, let's do it. 4 dice. 3 successes. All right, so 1, 2. Cost me a time. One more time. One more time. Yes. Okay. Taking. I really think I really regret not taking that hit earlier. 1. Okay. Okay. So he is saved. We have him at the clown car. That would have cost me another time. That is close. That is maybe the most frantically crazy one I've actually had of terror above. I'm actually very, very surprised we made it. We're like 5 birds away from losing for sure. Yeah, that was nuts. Wow. Wow, just wow. That's probably the most intense game I've played as far as just, I mean, I'm down to 1 life. We're about to get overwhelmed. I like the pandemic-y, the feel of spreading birds, and I think it's fantastic. I don't know how they're going to do the Terror from Below, which is going to have zombies and wave in Series 2, but I'm super excited to figure out how that's going to work, because I like this one. I like that it's just, you can kind of plug and play in any of those, and it really, really works. I like it. I like the fact that you can take a couple boxes and then just grab those deck of cards, and you have, like I said, a whole nother game experience on top of whatever you bring. If you don't want to take the entire game with you if you're traveling, I think that's a smart idea. I'll probably for sure pack this one in the Terror from Below when it comes, just for the variety. I mean, I think that's great. But tell me what you think. If you saw something I might have goofed on, definitely leave me a comment. There's, like I said, there's a lot going on in this game, especially when you start mixing a bunch of the content. It gets a little wild. But let me know what you'd like to see next. I'm enjoying playing Final Girl still. I'm going to be playing Final Girl probably for the rest of the year. Pretty solid. I'm super hyped for the Series 2, Wave 2 stuff coming. Having a good time playing it. So if you like what you see, leave me try to subscribe. I mean, I'm always coming out with new playthroughs. When I get new unboxings in, I'll do that. More tastings. But thanks for watching me on Eat, Drink, Game, and I will see you on the next one. Much love.